Hey guys, welcome back to BlazedGoddessTarot. For today's pick a card reading, we are looking into what is your boss's current intentions towards you. You got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Go ahead and pause the reading and pick the pile that calls out to you the most. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So for pile number 1, what is their boss's intentions towards them? What is your boss's intentions towards you? Pile number 1. You have Judgment. You have the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, King of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Get it where you can see all the cards. Okay. I might get clarifiers because I'm going to tell you what I see right now, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's kind of negative, and that's why I want to get clarifiers. But I am going to be honest because that is what this channel is about. So I'm going to break down what I see right now, and then we're going to clarify. So if that doesn't resonate, please just stick around, and we'll probably see a different version throughout the reading. If not, I got other videos too. So I feel like it's so negative because of this 8 of Swords. Because the 8 of Swords talks about entrapment, right? With Judgment coming out first, it made me feel like they wanted to make you like a part of the family, you know, really treat you like one of their own, you know, make it where you want to stay here. Especially with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But with the 8 of Swords right beside it, it's like that's their intention, is to kind of like manipulate you, make you feel like this place is better than what they're actually portraying to you. You might even have multiple people like in your ear telling you about what's going on, because you have the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. So you might have, you know, and then even on this card, you have 2 people greeting this lady and I guess trying to bring her inside. The Queen of Swords is really smart with their words. You know, they might be telling you like tips and tricks, like what this company really has to offer. And then this King of Cups, you know, it doesn't really matter with gender, but it could be female and masculine. But the King of Cups is an emotional card, so this person could be the one making you feel like it's at home. You know, this King of Cups will make you feel like they're protecting you and that they care about you. But in full reality, they're thinking about the long term with the 2 of Wands. They have their eye on you. I feel like they're portraying this whole different world to you. But I am going to get clarifiers for, I want to at least look into, because even when I was messing with, I don't know if you noticed, but when I got silent when talking about the Queen of Swords, because if you look down, you have Death. So it's like kind of going to sweep you off your feet. Like in a good way and then a bad way. It's like they're going to sweep you off the feet and then swipe the rug underneath of you. So it's like they're going to make you fall in love and then take everything that you know and take it away. I mean, that's what a lot of companies do. Because it's like they won't purposely throw the rug under you. It's more of a control thing. Like if they have like policies or stuff like that, then they can probably turn around and say, oh, we're not allowed to do that if, you know, you upset them. Maybe they like to have their employees on a leash, so it's easier to get rid of them. What is the Ace of Swords here for? Yeah, you have the Queen of Coins. And then the Three of Wands. And then the Page of Cups. Yeah, and then you got the Ace of Wands. Let me move these over, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get this many, but it is what it is. We'll just read these cards. Because I'm going to be honest with you, like, I thought this was going to turn out more positive when I pulled these cards out, but I guess this is more of a why they want to entrap you. Why do they want you around? Because with the Queen of Coins, it's basically saying that you have a lot to offer. Alright, you have a lot of worth, you have a lot of value. You know how to get stuff done, or just the qualities that you possess, they are looking for, okay? With the Three of Batons, the Three of Wands is another kind of future card. Talks about waiting for ships to come in. So it's kind of like they're playing the long game. They want to get you comfortable. Notice how the Queen of Coins is the only one in the chair. So they want to get you all cozy and comfortable, making it where you look at what is in your hands, more of, you know, your job itself. And like these two cards, look, it's two people and they're looking straight at the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is looking at the job. I mean, I can't make this up, man. I can't. And it's like the Page of Cups, maybe there was somebody that kind of wants the position, wants to pay, but doesn't want to do the work. So it's like they might got kind of dumb and try to put more work on you. They might have, or maybe they're trying to get away. Maybe they're trying to leave the job and they can't leave until their position gets filled. Or maybe there's a position that needs to be filled, so they just kind of like nominated you. And it's like one person pointed it out and the other one, it's like this one pointed it out, said that person would be perfect. And then the ideas came up, the plan of action, and then you got the Magician of someone picking that plan up and actually putting it into action. What is their intentions? You have the Page of Coins. See, because you have the Page of Coins as the bottom of the deck. What is their intention? Oh, that one flew. Yeah, it flew upside down. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. I'm going to take it as reverse because I did pick it up, like, in midair. I don't know if it was on camera or not, but... You have the Five of Wands. You have the Ten of Cups. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. Because I was going to ask, like, is this Ten of Cups and Ace of Cups have anything to do with your actual happiness? And then the Nine of Cups came up and it's like, no, it's only their fulfillment. Because the Nine of Cups is more of a wish fulfillment. And you got the Page of Cups. So it's like they're going to present it to you. And it's kind of like, with the Three of Cups, it's kind of like, maybe like a warning. Or I also feel like they ain't your real friends, is the warning. But then I also feel like they might even cut ties between you and coworkers. Like they might plant a seed, and what I mean by that is like they might go and say, well, this other coworker said this, and this about you, and they know it's sensitive to you. So then you end up getting mad at the other coworker, not them. And then it leads into the Five of Wands. So it's like their intentions is to get you where they want you, but then like you see how they have the two hands and it's blocking their path. So it's like their intentions is to get you where they want you, and then if you have the desire to keep going up, they would basically sit there and say maybe one day, kind of sell you the picture. I mean, they'll appreciate you and everything. I feel like they will accept you as a team player, as somebody, But I feel like it is strictly for what they want you to do and not so much what would make you happy, what would check your boxes. And I noticed that this was going to get positive, but I don't see it. There's 2 other piles you could pick from, and I also got more videos on my channel though. But unfortunately, that is all I see for you, pile number 1. I'm sorry that it wasn't positive, but I am going to read what I see, and that is in fact what I see. But if this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot to the channel. If you want to book a private reading with me, BlazedGoddessTarot is where you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. Before we get into it, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. So for pile number 2, what is your boss's intentions towards you? What is your boss's intentions towards you? You have the Tower. You have the 4 of Swords. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Star. And the Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like with the Queen of Cups, your boss is kind of in a more generous and nurturing state towards you. Like, they do kind of take care of their employees as best as they can. I feel like with the Tower card, I feel like with the Tower card, they kind of notice that you might not been, you know, having a good time or something that is bothering you. And it's like your energy is pretty loud towards them right now. You might not be in too much of a good mental state, and they notice. So their intention is, you know, if situations come up like that and, you know, they can take action, I feel like they definitely will. Like, if you came to them, they would help as much as they can. Especially with the Four of Swords, they might try to, you know, lighten up your load as much as they can. Like, try to give you a break, try to let you rest. You know, get your energy back up with the Page of Wands. But, like, with the Star and the Ace of Pentacles, it kind of gives me, like, make your dreams come true type of vibe. We're going to pull some clarifiers, though. By the Tower. Here you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of giving me the same message, saying, like, if you came to them with any type of situation, it is to put it to rest. If you feel trapped or you feel overburdened, this boss would actually help you. Like, their intentions is, yeah, you even got the Four of Swords again. So it's like they will give you a break. They will help you out. Especially if you still, like, if you feel, like, stuck. Or I just said if you feel, you know, still. But if you was, like, unpleased with the job, or you came to them with a concern, or you asked them for a raise, or something of that matter, you know, they're going to do their best to help out. Maybe try to get you a raise so you don't work too much. And you have the Five of Cups. You have the Five of Cups with the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Clarifying the Page of Wands. What is their intentions? This gives me friendship vibes because you have the sword and then you got the wands. And to me, that kind of makes me feel like they would give you advice. They would motivate you to keep going, to look forward to brighter days. Especially if you were feeling down with the Five of Cups. It's like with the Page of Wands, you know, they're still your boss at the end of the day, so they can't really do too much. But, you know, they're human too. So it's like they would still, you know, go to a friendship level with you and express some things. I mean, it wouldn't be real emotional, but if you were having like a rough day and they noticed, it's like they would come over and try to joke with you. They would try to, you know, lighten up your day. They might try to surprise you. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords. So it's kind of like again, if you come to them or they get an opportunity, they're not going to like come track you down and make you feel some type of way, make you feel like you're, you know, they're breathing down your neck or something. You have the Two of Wands. Yeah, if like you had a position in mind or some type of career, some type of project, some type of idea, I feel like they would actually help you with the long run as well. In fact, I feel like they might even be talking to you about some of the things, like, would you be interested in this? Would you be interested in that? Especially if this is like an everyday thing where you're always feeling kind of moody or, you know, dissatisfied. Yeah, you have the King of Wands and then the Nine of Wands. I mean, not the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords. No, that is the Nine of Wands. Huh. I feel like maybe you don't like the job. Maybe you don't like a certain aspect of the job and your boss's intentions. I'm sorry about that, pile number 2. But I feel like your boss's intentions is to, you know, maybe some of your bosses need to speak up and be like, you know, my employee asked for a certain position a while back. Maybe that's why you got the Two of Wands. You've been waiting for something for way too long. Like, you know, starting to lose interest. You're starting to think that this job's not for you. Just kind of like negative mindset a little bit. And it's like your boss wants to fight for you. Either to keep you or get you into something that makes you happier. Just to keep you around. But in a positive way. So overall, I feel like right now, yeah, 7 of Coins. I feel like if you're waiting for something, they're waiting with you. Anything else for their intentions? Ooh. See, there it is again. You got the Queen of Cups, and then you got the 5 of Cups. So again, another one of talking about, you know, if they see you down, they'll come and offer, you know, support. Again, they'll be there. I think that's their number 1 agenda. Yeah. I feel like they're definitely watching out for you as well. Maybe they're looking for what you're looking for again. You have the Knight of Wands. I feel like, again, they're trying to fight for you. They're trying to, you know, help you succeed. Yeah, in these cards, you have the King of Cups. You have the 4 of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups. Oh, and then the Ten of Swords. So I feel like for some of y'all, if y'all asking for a raise or asking for a certain position and it's taking too long, then I feel like your boss may think that it's not really going to happen. Just because of, you know, the company and how much they're already fighting and it's not going to work. 3 of Cups. But they're still trying. Like, they may see that you kind of gave up. So that's why they're trying to offer a lending hand. Try to help, you know, put it back in focus for whoever needs to, you know, focus on the situation. You even got the Empress. So, again, I really feel like your boss has good intentions towards you. I feel like your boss will kind of do anything for you, for real. I feel like you got one of those cool bosses. Alright, pile number 2. I think that's all I have for you today. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddess.com. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye! Hi, pile number 3, if you chose this crystal. then this reading is for you. Before we get started, I do want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is in the description at BlazedGoddessTarot. And if this reading resonates, please subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. Oh, some of my cards are in reverse. So for pile number 3, what is their boss's intentions towards them? Pile number 3, what is your boss's intentions towards you? Pile number 3, what is your boss's intentions towards you? You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Fool. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. We'll take these cards. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. So I think you already know your boss's energy towards you. I think it might be a little simple, honestly, because you have a bunch of Pentacle cards. You don't have really any Cups. And then you have the Fool, and you have the Page of Swords. And pages are really just like a starting. It's not really much of anything. It's kind of like the start of a project. So maybe you and your boss ain't really that close. Maybe y'all don't really talk. Maybe y'all have just small talk here and there. You even got the Page of Pentacles, so I feel like you may not really work too much with this boss either. You might not even really see him. Like, they kind of... It's like you start with a page and then you end with a page. So it's like really... It doesn't give a whole lot. You have the Fool. So yeah, it talks about, you know, taking a leap, taking a chance. But, like, in this deck, you know, she has 1 foot up and 1 foot down. So it's like your boss is kind of there just to be there. You know, they have to have at least some type of connection with you. Maybe your boss is just kind of there just to do their job. So I feel like it has really nothing to do with you too much. You have the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and then 10 of Pentacles. So it's like they try to do as much work as they can on their own. And then it's like if they can only get to a certain limit until they have to come get you. And it's like they keep going until they have to come get you, basically. So it's like they still see you doing good. You know, you're not a bad worker. But it's kind of like what you see is what you get. What you see was what you get. Again, like this castle is like in the background. So you, again, might not even know too much about this boss. Maybe this boss don't know much about you. Maybe it's just come and go. Maybe that's how your boss likes it. Kind of just where y'all stay out of each other's hair. So, we're going to clarify these cards just to make sure. So, what is the Page of Pentacles here for their intentions? You have the 3 of Cups. So, again, just keeping it light, keeping it easy, keeping it simple. Nothing too much, keeping it casual. Then you have the 8 of batons. So again, it kind of goes back to 1 foot in for 1 foot out. Like, at times, you know, like, they still got an eye on you, but it's kind of like they still got their own job. They still got responsibilities. So sometimes, again, when they get stuck, they will kind of reach out, or, you know, vice versa as well. Like, if you need them, they are still there. So it's like they still are, you know, a boss, but it's just, yeah. Even with the 2 of Swords, like, maybe your boss don't know what you do. Like, they don't know, like, what your routine. They might not even know specifically what your job details is about. Or they just don't really know their workers. They might not even really know your name. Like, they might know your first name, but maybe not your last. Maybe they don't know how to spell it. Again, it just goes back to not really knowing who you are. And I feel like maybe your boss kind of don't know really what to so much do either. You know? Then you have the 4 of Coins. Yeah, it's like they kind of really stay to themselves unless they have to. Because the 4 of Coins talks about privacy, you know, kind of self-isolation. You got the 10 of Coins and the 10 of Pentacles back to back. So, again, I feel like strongly they see you as a good team player. Their intentions is to keep building. So maybe that's why they're over here and you're over there, so you're taking care of 2 things at one time. So it's like they're still doing their job. Oh, that's the 8 of batons. Not the 8 of Swords, because this is the 8 of Swords. With the Page of Swords. Maybe your boss has social anxiety. So they don't really put themselves out there. Yeah, then you got the 9 of Swords, they're stressing. But this over here, like, it kind of goes back to what I was saying, because the 8 of batons, you know, the 8 of wands is, you know, communication, coming in. So again, it's like they only come to you when it comes to work. If they have a question, they know who to ask. They know how to come get you. So maybe they don't know their job. Maybe they don't know your job. And there's some type of confusion that you can gain, like, that they gain clarity from you. Maybe they're still learning, like, little things here and there. You know, maybe you have, like, a different way of doing things, so they still, like, learn from you. Maybe they learn how to do things easier than what they were trained. But their intention is just to keep building with you, keep working with you, keep things light. I feel like their intention is to be your friend, but it's like they don't really know how to. So it's like they just find it best just not. They feel like it's best just to keep it where it's at. Keep it very, very casual. Yeah, like I said, you got the Ace of Swords. So it is to learn from you. I feel like that's one of their favorite things about you, actually, is that, you know, they can come to you and ask you questions. Even as, like, your boss. They can always keep learning from you. Yeah, and it's like you don't judge them either. They might watch you just to learn from you. But then you also got the 7 of Cups. So it's like they still, you know, they'll watch you here and there. But I feel like they're mostly, you know, either doing work on a computer, or they just have meetings, or they're distracted with, like, paperwork, so they don't know what's actually happening behind the scenes. Yeah, like, they would still take care of you with the 5 of Pentacles. But I feel like this is more you helping them. 2 of Wands. It's not so much of a, you know, you do the work for them. It's just you being there to help them. Like, maybe you just know more. Maybe it's like one of those jobs that you found another, like a previous job, and you're just learning, they're learning more about how a different company does things. Or maybe you have a bunch of ideas and, you know, they just learn from you. Five of Cups. I feel like they might not credit you, though. Like, if they took one of your ideas and put it in a meeting or told their boss, I feel like they might not, you know, tell them it was your idea. Four of Wands. They would still come to you, though. But again, it's back to back. Like, 1 minute they're there, 1 minute they're not. I feel like they're always there, though. Like, their intention is to kind of, like, catch you off guard a little bit. See, that still talks about wanting to be your friend and wanting to have a perfect connection. What is the Seven of Swords about? You got the Five of Swords and the Hanged Man. So I feel like they're still, like, watching over their shoulder to you. Maybe that's why they haven't really came towards you. Yeah, you got the Five of Coins. Maybe, like, they've been betrayed before, or they feel like you're going to sweep the rug under them. Like, if they tell you how they actually do their job and the way they cut corners like they do, then I feel like they can get in trouble for it. Maybe they kind of sweep so much under the rug. Maybe they cut a lot of corners. Maybe they, in fact, bring you work and tell you it's your job and actually it's their job. Just put more work on you. But I feel like your boss probably just don't trust people right off the bat. So it's like they still get stuff done, but sometimes they steal from other people, like ideas or projects or work. It's like your boss kind of slides through the day and it's like, it is what it is. Like, they'll even use, like, their boss, you know? They'll basically use anybody that they can to slide through the day. So it really has nothing to do with you personally. It's just like you're another piece to their game. And their game's pretty much self-focused on them. You know, they're trying to just make that paycheck. They're trying to do day by day. But yeah, pile 3, that is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to the channel. If you want to book a private reading with me, BlazedGoddess.com is where you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye!